சீராரும் பதனமென திகழ்வடத கண்டமெனில் திக்கணம் அதிர்ச்சிறந்த திராவிடனை திருநாளும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனதும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போ அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் வணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனே தமிழனே உன் சீரிழமை திறம்பியந்த செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே வாழ்த்ததுமே.
It gives me an immense pleasure to welcome today's chief guest, Mr. S. Rangarajan sir, General Manager, Bank of Baroda. On behalf of Builders College and Erode Builders Educational Trust, on behalf of students and faculty, I wholeheartedly welcome you, sir, for this function. Welcome you, sir. And also the instrumental and root cause to bring the today's chief guest, Assistant General Manager sir. On behalf of Builders College, I welcome you, sir. The facilities and opportunity given by the Erode Builders Educational Trust. It is my responsibility and duty to welcome our beloved Chairman Sir N. Ramalingam Sir and our correspondent Anand Vadivel Sir and our Treasurer Balasubramaniam Sir for this wonderful occasion. Welcome you all, sir. In the last 3 programs were amazing. The management, the guests, and all faculties were appreciated like anything about the involvement of the fresh students. I hope this will improve day by day. That is why every day we are inviting a vibrant guests to motivate you. நிறைய ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்கிட்ட எப்பவுமே பேசும்போது கேட்பாதையே, சார் படித்து முடிச்சுட்டு என்ன பண்ண போகிறீங்க? லாஸ்ட் 2-3 இயர்ஸுக்கு அப்போ பார்த்தீங்கன்னா மெஜாரிட்டி ஆஃப் த ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் வாண்ட் டு கெட் ஜாப் இன் பேங்க். நானே கேட்பாது, எனக்கு கொஞ்சம் அதில் உடன்பாடு கிடையாது. நீ இன்ஜினியரிங் படிச்சுட்டு எதுக்கடா பேங்க் வேலைக்கு போகிறேன்? ஏன்னா நாங்களாம் படிக்கும்போது சிவில் படித்தா சிவில்லே தான் வாழ்நாள் பூரா இருக்கணுங்கிற கொள்கையோடு இன்றைக்கு வரைக்கும் இருந்துட்டதை. பட் இட்ஸ் ராங் பர்செப்ஷன் which yesterday our secretary clearly explained. Day 4 yesterday the chief guest were also explained the same thing. படிப்பு வேறு வேலை வேறு. பட் எங்கள் காலத்தில் அதெல்லாம் அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் பண்ணிக்கவே முடியல. அது ஸோ மெஜாரிட்டி ஆஃப் த ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் வாண்ட் டு பிகம் பேங்க் எம்ப்ளாயீஸ். சிவில் இன்ஜினியரிங்கில் ஒரு ஸ்டூடெண்ட் எம்இ ஸ்ட்ரக்சரல் இன்ஜினியரிங், அவர் சார் நான் பேங்க் எக்ஸாம் ப்ரிப்பேர் பண்ண போகிறேன்னு சொன்னார். எனக்கு கொஞ்சம் டென்ஷன் ஆகிடுச்சு. பிஇனாலே என்னால் ஏற்றுக்க முடியாது, நீ எம்இ ஸ்ட்ரக்சர் படிச்சுட்டு பேங்க் ஏண்டா போகிறேன்னு சொல்கிறேன். ஃபஸ்ட் ஜாப் செக்யூரிட்டி, உத்தியோகம் புருஷ லட்சணம், பணம் சம்பாதிக்கணும், வேலை கேரண்டியாக இருக்கணும். அது சாஃப்ட்வேராக இருந்தால் என்ன, சிவில் இண்டஸ்ட்ரியாக இருந்தால் என்ன, பேங்க்காக இருந்தால் என்ன. ஸோ தட் இஸ் வை ஐ சூஸ் பேங்க் எக்ஸாம்னு சொன்னார். அது சரி நீ என்னமோ பண்ணிக்க, பட் எனக்கு அதில் இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் இல்லைன்னு சொல்லிட்டது. ஸோ ஆஃப்டர் 2 years he called me, சார் நான் ஸ்டேட் பேங்க் ஆஃப் இந்தியாவில் அசிஸ்டன்ட் பிரான்ச் மேனேஜர் ஆகிட்டேன். அப்போ சொல்லிட்டு இன்னொன்று சொன்னார், நாமக்கல் பக்கத்தில் ஒரு ஊர் சொன்னார். அது சார் என் பேங்கில் 23 எம்ப்ளாயீஸ் இருக்கிறாங்க சார், சொன்னால் நம்ப மாட்டேங்க, 23 பேர் இன்ஜினியரிங் பேக்ரவுண்டில் இருக்கிறாள். ரியலி ஐ வாஸ் சர்ப்ரைஸ்ட். எனக்கு அதில் ஆரம்பத்தில் பேங்க் அப்படிங்கிற பெரிய இன்வால்வ்மெண்ட் கிடையாது. அது பிகாம் படித்தவன் தான் பேங்க் போகணும், சிவில் படித்தா சிவில் தான் வேலை செய்யணும் அப்படிங்கிறது எங்கள் லைஃப்பில் அப்படி இருந்தது. பட் நான் த கண்டிஷன் இஸ் சேஞ்ச். ஒரு பேங்க்கில் ஒரு லோன் கொடுக்கணுன்னா அந்த இடத்துல சிவில் இன்ஜினியரிங் வேணும், ப்ராப்பர்ட்டி அசஸ் பண்ணுறதுக்கு சிவில் இன்ஜினியர் வேணும், இம்மூவபிள் ப்ராப்பர்ட்டி அசஸ் பண்ணுறனா ஒரு மெக்கானிக்கல் இன்ஜினியர் வேணும், ஒரு அக்ரி இன்ஜினியர் வேணும். ஸோ நவ் த மல்டி டிசிப்ளினரி is required in all the domain, not only banking or the construction industry or software industry or medical field. Everywhere the multidisciplinary approach is more suitable. கல்வியா சொல்லுவாங்க, பழமொழி சொல்லுவாங்க, கேட்டிருக்கீங்களா? செல்வமா என்ன சொல்லுவாங்க? கல்வியா செல்வமா வீரமா? நீங்கள் எதை செலக்ட் பண்ணுவீங்க? எத்தனை பேர் செல்வத்தை சூஸ் பண்ண போகிறீங்க? கை தூக்கும் பார்க்கலாம். யாருமே செல்வம் வேணாமா? சரி, வீரம் அதுக்கு ரொம்ப கம்மி. அப்போ எல்லாருமே கல்வியை சூஸ் பண்ணவங்களா? கை தூக்குங்க. வெரி குட். கற்க கசடர கற்பவை கற்றப்பின் நிற்க அதற்கு தக. சார் பிகாம் அக்கௌண்ட்ஸ் படித்தார். அவர் போய் நின்ன இடம் கரெக்டாக நின்னார். நவ் ஹி பிகேம் ஜென்ரல் மேனேஜர் ஆஃப் பரோடா பேங்க். நீ என்ன படிச்சிங்கனாலும் எங்கே போய் நிற்கிறீங்களோ அதுதான் நம்ம சீஃப் கெஸ்ட்லாம் சொன்ன மாதிரி உங்களுக்கு பெருமை, உங்கள் பேரண்ட்ஸுக்கு பெருமை, நீங்கள் படித்த காலேஜுக்கு பெருமை.
எனது காலை வணக்கம். மேடையிலே அமர்ந்திருக்கிற நமது சிறப்பு விருந்தினர் திரு ரங்கராஜன் சார் அவர்களே, நமது கல்லூரி தாளாளர் திரு ஆனந்த வடிவேலர் அவர்களே, பொருளாளர் பாலசுப்ரமணியம் அவர்களே, நமது கல்லூரி பிரின்சிபல் கோபாலகிருஷ்ணன் அவர்களே, எனக்கு முன்னே அமர்ந்திருக்கிற முதலாம் ஆண்டு பயில வந்திருக்கிற மாணவ மாணவிகளே, இவங்களை ஃபஸ்ட்டு நான் அறிமுகப்படுத்துறதுக்கு முன்னாடி பேங்க் அப்படின்னா என்னன்னு நீங்கள் முதல்ல தெரிஞ்சுக்கல. பேங்க் இல்லாமல் ஒரு தொழில் பண்ணவே முடியாது. இது எங்களோட அனுபவம். அப்போ நீங்கள் எல்லாரும் பேங்க்கில் ஒரு அக்கௌண்ட் ஓப்பன் பண்ணணும், பேங்க்கில் ஒரு டீல் வச்சுக்கணும். நீங்கள் எல்லோரும் பேங்க் எப்படி நடக்குது, பேங்க்கில் நம்மளுக்கு என்னென்னலாம் ஃபெசிலிட்டிஸ் கொடுப்பாங்க. நீங்கள் பேங்க் ஒன்றும் எம்ப்ளாயியாக போகலாம், அல்லது தொழிலதிபராகலாம், அல்லது இன்னொரு இடத்துல ஏதாவது ஒரு சின்ன கடை கூட வைக்கலாம். ஆனால் எது பண்ணினாலும் பேங்க்குங்கிற சப்போர்ட் இருந்தால் மட்டும்தான் நீங்கள் வாழ்க்கையில் முன்னுக்கு வர முடியும். இதுதான் நாங்கள் கண்டுபிடிச்சது. கைமாத்தெல்லாம் ஒரு லெவலுக்கு மேலே தான் கைமாற்று வாங்க முடியும். பெரிய பிஸ்னஸ் பண்ணோன்னா முதல்ல நீங்கள் நேர்மையாக இருக்கணும், நேர்மையாக வரி கட்டணும், கணக்கு கரெக்டாக இருக்கணும். ஸோ அந்த பேங்கிங் அக்கௌண்ட்ஸை பற்றி உங்களுக்கு கொஞ்ச நாள் தெரிஞ்சிருக்கணும். அதனால் இப்போ இருந்தே உங்களுக்கு ஒரு டைம் இருக்கோ, சும்மா சிம்பிளாக ஒரு அக்கௌண்ட்ஸ் ஆரம்பிங்க. ஒரு பணத்தை அப்பா அம்மா கொடுக்குறது பேங்க்கில் போடுங்க, மறுபடியும் ஏடிஎம்மில் எடுங்க. அட்லீஸ்ட் பேங்கிங்னா என்னென்னு தெரிஞ்சுக்கங்க. இதுக்கு மேலே இன்னும் விளக்கமாக அவங்க பேசுவாங்க. அப்புறம் நான் மறுபடியும் பேசுகிறேன். வணக்கம்.
Extending a warm welcome to the chief guest of today's function, Thiru S. Rangarajan, General Manager, Bank of Baroda, Chennai Zone, to our campus and to this students' induction program. I welcome all the dignitaries of today's function. Let me introduce the speaker of today's program. Mr. S. Rangarajan is presently serving as General Manager and Zonal Head of Tamil Nadu and Pondicherry in Bank of Baroda, one of the leading public sector bank in India. Chief hold BSc degree with CAIIB qualification from Indian Institute of Banking and Finance. In addition to that, our chief guest is certified ICWA professional. Mr. S. CEO of Bank of Baroda in Australian operations. His outstanding performance was highly recognized with much award and great compliments. His professional sharpness has made him to handle portfolio of more than rupees 500 billion of zone effectively and efficiently. In addition to that, our chief has handled diversified business portfolio including agri loan, retail loan like education, housing loan and savings account of all sections of society, corporate loan and trade finance corporations, etc. He is also known to be a partner in progress of Common Man and has designed many banking initiatives to make banking facility accessible to one and all in the state. On behalf of Builders Engineering College, I have pleasure in inviting our resource person Thiru S. Rangarajan to take our proceedings of.
Now, I would like to invite our chairman, Thiru N. Ramalingam sir, to honor our chief guest with a memento.
Thank you, dignitaries. Principal of this college, Ms. Dr. Gopalakrishnan, and respected Mr. Ramalingam, Chairman, a reputed businessman, Chairman of this college, and Mr. C.K. Venkatachalam, CMK Projects Limited, Mr. Ananda Vadivel, and all my dearest students, and Mr. C.K. Balasubramaniam, Greenfield House India Private Limited, and my all dearest students. Good morning to all of you. Yes. See, I am very much pleased to be present on this occasion specifically, because when Ramalingam sir called me when I was in a busy schedule in a meeting, when I was having interaction with my top management and other branch heads, I received a call from Mr. Ramalingam, sir, you are requested to address our newly joined students, like that. Immediately I could not give any reply because of my commitments, because of my schedules, because of my further scheduled meetings with my top management as well as our branch heads and our region heads. Immediately I thought for a while, then I mentioned, sir, I think I may not be able to come, like that. Then after 5 minutes, I again contacted him. After some thought process, I realized this is one good opportunity given by Mr. Ramalingam to me to get some relaxation from the existing stress and existing responsibilities of my banking environment and other schedules. And immediately I have agreed to address all of you. See, especially when you are going to meet a different set of people, it's always a pleasure for me. Now today I have to forget everything and just I want to freely interact with you people. Now, after attending this, while attending this meeting, I am getting reminded of my childhood, school career and college career also. See, those days which if you turn back, those days you may not be able to get it. This child education period, that enjoyment you may not be able to get in a school education career because you are getting some maturity. When you are finishing your school education, when you are coming to this matriculation, higher secondary level, you are getting much more maturity. Slowly you start understanding the world, and your enjoyment, it is becoming little lesser. And when you are coming to this college education, definitely your maturity level, it has increased. Definitely you are looking back, you are looking at your future as well as you are looking at your past. Past enjoyment, everything, it will be cherishable memories. At the same time, now you are in a flexible mood. How I am going to end up? How I am going to support my family? How I am going to expand my career? Whether joy, happiness, pleasure, everything, whatever I was having in my childhood and schoolhood, whether it will remain with me. I could very well understand whatever the thought process it is going all of your mind. I should say, this is a period in which you have to mold yourself. That doesn't mean that you should lose your enjoyment. Enjoyment you should continue to have. Every day God has given us to enjoy only. Ultimately we are going to be in this world for some number of years. During our livelihood in this world, every day we have to enjoy. And we have to find pleasure in whatever we are doing it. That one we should never lose it. But at the same time, you have to be very much concerned about the future also. At the same time, you have to have an eye how I am going to end up, how I am going to support my family, how I am going to expand my career, capacity, capability and everything. So, this is the right moment for you to decide upon your future. This is the right moment for you to decide how you are going to be, what assignment you are going to be, what should be your thought process, everything. This college atmosphere, everything, it looks wonderful. I think you have landed in a right atmosphere. Apart from our family tensions and you are going to spend much time in this college atmosphere only. You have to be playful, you have to be enjoyable, you have to enjoy at the same time, you have to analyze yourself. Here, just as a banker, I don't want to talk to you people. Banking, I will come little later. Now I want to understand how you people have been thinking about your future, your career, and you are choosing this opportunity in this college as an engineer, whether BE or whether it is MBE or whether computer science, whatever the curriculum that we have chosen. Principal sir, he was addressing, and he was mentioning to me in the past programs, people preferred banking like that. See, banking as such, it is a wonderful assignment. Banking as such, it is a wonderful structure that we can have. And if you are able to have any job assignment that you are having, you can find pleasure in it and you can find job satisfaction in it. But at this age, I don't want to say that you don't choose banking like that. Everybody should be interested in choosing their career assignments and everything. Everybody, they have to go in accordance with that. But you people are, this world is having a plenty of opportunities. See, if you are staying within the hall, 4 sides or 4 walls inside, you may not be able to see anything. And I remember from Infosys, one speaker was making some wonderful statements in one in Sairam institutions where I was able to address those gatherings also. Your ambition, you please don't restrict your desires, ambition and goals. See, now I could understand what you people have been thinking. We have come to this college and we have to study well, we have to get a placement, monetarily we have to be secured, job wise we have to be secured. If this is how you people are going to think, I don't think it is sufficient. Each person, each one of you individuals, you are having a separate capacity, capability, intelligence and everything. And one person one scholar, he used to mention, whatever the individual uses his mind power, it is not even 10% of your capacity. See, another 90% you have to explore how best it could be. Simply, I can tell you one example. Mobile operations. Mobile operations, how much of you know what is inside the mobile, what are the other operations left out? And we are not using even 5 to 10% of what capacity that mobile it is having. Human beings are also like that only. Don't be a frog in the well. And don't curtail, don't restrict your ambitions, desires and dreams. To dream big, it doesn't cost so much. Why don't you dream big? That is what I am requesting. Apart from studying well, getting placed and landing in a IT or landing in a banking where you can get some good monetary benefits at the base level and everything, you people have to think big. Again I am saying, for dreaming big it doesn't cost. Why don't you dream big? I am having this much capacity. One day this general manager banker, he came and addressed to us and he was insisting upon so many things. Why don't I think big? After going back to your hostel room, after going back to your residence, you start, your thinking process should start well in advance. I am happy that you people are starting your career at this college, day one, on this day. So you are left with a much longer time to go about your thought process, how you are going to be, what you are going to be and everything. See, here just I want to mention 2-3 things. See, he was mentioning, principal sir, he was mentioning some banking related and IT related and everything. Forget about everything. And you have to understand 2-3 things. See, instead of saying you are studying, you are going for an exam and you are getting some good marks and everything, apart from everything, what is left with you? How you can make use of these opportunities in the big world? If you go out, there are plenty of opportunities that I am saying. Because I am a banker, okay, and I joined in the lowest level, and I have risen up to this rank. See, for this, what simple task I am an average, simply above average student only. How I am able to achieve this position? You have to think big again, and you have to be mobile always. You should not stick onto your place. And once you are having experience in banking, that you will come to understand banking job also, it is not that easy because of its mobility. But I took this as an opportunity. Mobility in banking or mobility in elsewhere in any other organization, it gives you vast experience and exposure. See, I started my assignment in Chennai, and finally I landed here in Chennai itself. In between period, I have traveled across India. I had been to overseas also. As a successful banker, I had some good business there over also. And ultimately, at the end, I have landed here. During this journey, I have traveled across entire India, and it is my 27th place of posting for me as when I am ending here. See, if you think mobility is a difficult process from one place to another, you will not get an opportunity to move with a different set of people, different languages, different culture, different organization. And India is very big. You cannot compare it to the overseas. The liveliness which you have in India, you cannot compare with any other overseas country. In the overseas country, everybody, they are all mechanical. And if in Australia, if I am sitting in the train, everybody will be looking at the mobile. And you cannot compare anything with when I was traveling in a metro train in Chennai. Everybody will be silent, no interaction. You will not be able to know your neighbor. That is not the life. Each and every day of life you have to enjoy. And you have to talk to your neighbor. How many persons within a smaller group of people, I don't know, this is a first day? Third day. I don't know, this third day, how much opportunities you have utilized. You have to mingle upon yourself. If in a large gathering like this, if you mingle upon yourself, if you start sharing your feelings with your neighbor sitting in the next seat, you will come to understand many things. Not even personal life and your career opportunities, everything you may be able to get thousands of ideas. So at this age, you have to do a good networking. When you are able to do some good networking, your knowledge multiplies like anything, and you are gaining experience within this four wall itself. And how you have to choose your career? You have to think about. See, job placement, everything you keep aside. When I say you are going to be an engineer, you have to understand two things: invention and innovation. This, if you are able to understand these things, then you may be able to cultivate many of the ideas. Can anybody in this room, can you say what is the difference between an invention and innovation? Feel free to talk to me. You don't think because person who is talking in front of you may be using some vocabulary languages, English languages, everything. If I start like this, Bank of Baroda is an international bank having more than 100 overseas branches and more than 900 overseas branches, having 10 million crores of business like that. What this gentleman is going on talking, what it means to me, what you are going to help me. That is what you are going to ask. So feel free enough to interact with me, and don't imagine that some high delegate is talking before me. You imagine yourself as I am a student with you, I am sitting next to you. Any of the students here can say what is difference between invention and innovation? Yes.
Department. Invention is finding new, innovation is creating new.
Yes, partly correct. Any other? Yes. When you come to this level, don't have any stage fear. If you are having some stage fear, you may not be able to communicate properly. And when I was a college student like you, I was also having stage fear. Slowly I transpired myself by talking to groups and by talking to many of the meetings. Slowly you will get some communication skill. When your communication skill is improving, you may be able to get a more number of ideas and experiences. Yes.
Sir, this is Harish from CSE department. Sir, invention is finding a new thing by your own.
Yes.
So invention is a creating thing, physical thing. Idea is called innovation.
Yes. Yes. Any others or
Thank you.
anybody? Good.
Sir, I am Prakalya from MBA department. Sir, invention is creating a new product. Innovation is innovate the existing product.
Good. You are going to invent something which is not there already. Okay. Innovation means expanding the process by more ideas and everything. See, you people are here not for inventing anything. You people are here for creating new ideas, for expanding the existing process, how best it could be. If you are successful, if you are able to think about in the future, then you will be able to solve many ideas. Okay. And engineers sitting here, okay, bank, everything it is there, engineers sitting here, you should be able to identify the problem and you should be able to solve the problem also. Okay. There are many people to solve the problems. But what is more important? You have to identify the problem. If you want to solve the problem, you can tell anybody. For that, intelligence is not required. For solving the problem, solutions are there. And 1, 2, 3 steps are there that we have to follow those steps only. These steps, it could be followed by anybody. That is what the banking we do. Everything systemized, everything proceduralized, and everything documented, policies, everything it is written. Simply we have to follow the policies and procedures. Okay. This is called a solving technique. But your job is for identifying the problem. I think you would have heard many stories regarding one person, one engineer went to an industry and he was finding some problems in the machinery and everything. He solved the problem within a second. You please change the machine that it will be all right like that. That cost of changing machine, it is a very meager amount, around 1,000 rupees or 500 rupees like that. Then immediately that owner of the industry asked, this is only costing 500,000 rupees and you are asking this much as your fees like that. That he told, see, to solve the problem, I have told you what machinery it has to be changed, that it may not be that much cost. But what is my cost? I have identified the problem in your whole industry where the problem lies. So you please understand the difference. Invention, it's this identification of problem and solving the problem. I want you people to be more expert in identification of problems. That is what engineers are required. See, laborers is imposed construction industry. Mr. Ramalingam is a very reputed businessman, and he has been a part of various infrastructure projects and everything. And we are happy to finance a very good reputed infrastructure company headed by Mr. Ramalingam. And when we are doing some infrastructure, thousands laborers are involved. See, there also he is recruiting engineers and everybody. Engineers, he has to pay more, laborers, he has to pay less. Engineers are established for what purpose? They have to identify how process is going on, any mistake it is happening anywhere like that. And solving the problem, and one more thing I wanted to say. Solving the problem, it is an incident. After the problem occurred, you are going to solve the problem. After the machinery, it became a problematic, you are identifying this is a problem, this it has gone down and this is to be replaced. Engineer, he has to go a step ahead. He has to understand the warning signal. And if he identifies the problem before the machine stops, then it means very good expertise he is having. It means very good growth he can have. So these two things you have to understand accordingly these are all the thought process. When you are going back, these are all the thought process that you have to understand. You are going to be with plenty of assignments or project works and plenty of textbooks and everything. Each textbook for the examination purpose you don't prepare. Everything it has to have its application of mind. And whatever the thing that you are doing, you have to apply your mind, why it is so, what it is so, how it could be like that. If you apply your mind and your thought process, it could improve and you will be a very successful human being. Don't be within the four walls going to be landed in an IT company or going to be landed in a banker. I want you to be, I want you to dream high, I want you to reach up to the higher level. See, to reach the higher level, it is not an impossible thing. What Mr. Sundar Pichai, or you need not think up to that higher level. Even people who are reaching at the higher level, they are also like human beings like you. When they are able to do, and why you people may not be able to do. Here all are young kids like that, and you have to enlarge your mindset. You have to think ahead, and then your future will be very bright. Then I want you to differentiate another two terms. Okay, this it will apply in your personal life as well as in your student career also, as well as in your future job roles also. Okay, I'll put one more questions to you. Sympathy and empathy. Definitely you may be able to get so many things. Can anybody make a try? Even if it is wrong also, see, when you are sitting inside the classroom, if I ask this question, what master will think, those things and all, you should not fear about. Whatever comes to your mind, see, it is your first day of your college, third day of your college. Whatever comes to your mind, you should share. Whether it could be foolish or whether it could be intelligent, like that. Even I am doing in my banking. Sometimes I feel confused when top management has given a very big target. I was just knowing as an individual I am not able to find any solution. Immediately what I should do? Immediately I will call all of my people together. I will sit in the conference room for 15-20 minutes. Now I used to tell them, you forget about everything. I am not sitting, you as a general manager I am sitting before you, that you don't have anything in your mind. This is my target, this is the goal I want to achieve, and I want each one of you to contribute what your thought process is. Like that I used to do some brainstorming session. Whatever the ideas comes to your mind, you please inform me, and whether it is foolish, whether it is idiot, and each one is having some individual thought process, each one he can come out of his ideas. Only thing is, you have to break your mind and you have to apply your mind, you have to apply your thought process. If you are say what I am reading, I am going to reproduce in my examination, that way it doesn't work. You have to think ahead. Yes, sorry.
Sir, E-Road, I have joined in EEE. Okay. Sympathy is just feeling for their condition. But empathy is not like it. Empathy is involving ourselves to overcome them, for example, to involve ourselves to help them to overcome the situation they are undergoing and give them a better life.
Good. You people don't, there is no need to explain you people further. I think everybody there, you people are intelligent like that. Yes, rightly you people have told. Sympathy means one person is, one beggar is there, and you are going and sitting before him. Oh, Babre, I feel so much pity for him. How his life is going to be. He is sitting in the begging, he is sitting and begging, he is asking for some money from me. Okay, I will give 5 rupees to him, 10 rupees to him. This is called sympathy. And if you go to the beggar, if you are able to advise him, why you are sitting like this? Probably we cannot do it with everybody. Some known persons or wherever you have got some interest and involvement, wherever you are interested in social service, that you can do. Beggar, you are sitting like that. There are plenty of opportunities available. There is some construction work going there. Why don't you go there, and there you will be getting more amount of money by this like that. If you are able to give him more awareness, definitely he may, and some persons he may understand, or some person, lazy person say, no, I am quite happy by sitting here and by asking for money and everything like that. Some person will really understand, he will go to that construction site and he will earn a better money than he is speaking here. So first feeling pity is a sympathy, and when you are trying to solve his problems, when you are trying to improve his livelihood, that is called empathy. And very good, that girl, she gave a correct response. So these things and all, I am not here to teach you some banking knowledge and experience and everything. But this and all, it should provoke your thought process. I am here to provoke you. I am here to enhance your thought process. You people are not simple human beings. You people are above 100 times above what you people have been thinking. That simply to provoke you only, I have come here and I am talking to you people. Okay. And then, see, India is so big, I told. Just to quote an example, I want to refer what is the difference between Australia and India. India, we are having how many languages? Any simple number? India, we are having how many languages? Yes, come. Yes, then? Yes, any number, simply you give me any number. With some difficult questions you people have answered, some simple question when I am asking, why nobody is replying? Languages, whatever it is being followed, state to state and everything. But there are more than hundreds, 200s of languages. See, communication, it is somewhat, it is different. See, Tamil like that, in Coimbatore there is one slang, in Chennai there is one slang, and in Tirunelveli there is one slang. And Ramalingam ji, what slang he say, I simply love it. Ramalingam ji, what slang he speaks. See, state to state, area to area, place to place, language it differs. Perhaps we are finding some linguals and everything, we are naming this as a language. No language was existing at the very beginning, so, and many languages come, 200, 300 languages, it has come later. See, I wanted to quote an example. I was there in Australia, and one Australian citizen, he came to me and he asked me, sir, we are having an English language here. How many languages you people are having, sir, like that? I told there is a major languages of around 22 to 23, and there are around 300 languages. That lady, she became surprised. Sir, even one language it is difficult for us. How you people are able to manage this much languages, entire India and everything. This is simply miraculous, sir, how you people able to manage like that. And that lady, whatever she says, it is correct. We are able to manage with this much of languages. And if you know only Tamil or English, then you cannot go to North India. You cannot, you may not be able to survive there. And this one also, communication, it becomes so difficult. I will say that there are more opportunities in India than in overseas countries or something like that. For that also, language, it should not be a barrier. So simply what I have done so far, I have behavior-wise how people you have to think. As a first choice, in the first day of your institute, in the college institution, you have landed in a right place and everything. Now your thought process, I have provoked your thought process, everything. And I have taken you to some other place, what you have been thinking so far. What you have people thinking so far, getting a placement. And I have taken you to many levels more. To reach that level also, you people are capable. And you have to use your you have to apply your mind, you have to change your mind process, mindset, everything. Whatever in the world considered impossible for us, everything it is possible. In that way, you people are thinking, not now it may be difficult for you to reach 100%. And suppose if you are reaching at least up to 20%, you will be the successful person. If you are staying within four walls, you will be able to reach only 1% of your capacity. If your thought process, everything it is there, definitely you are going to reach the much higher position than what you have been thinking. Okay. Then this is regarding your professional life, how you are going to set it, how you are going to aspire for it. Now that you have landed in this college, and this college, it gives you a very good atmosphere regarding infrastructure and regarding extracurriculum activities and regarding whatever the hostel facilities are there. I should appreciate, and that place in which this college has occupied, I'm simply pleased, I'm happy that one college it is running like that. See, even in the metro centers colleges that we are having, that is not having this much infrastructure. Somewhere toilet facilities will not be available. When there is a crowd, more number of crowd, and there is a crowd inside the metropolitan city and everything, you will not be able to have any peaceful atmosphere. What you require at this level, your thought process, it has to be improved. For that, you have to have a better surrounding. I am sure this college, it gives a best opportunity to make use of this better surrounding, to interact with each other and to improve your network capacity, and where you have to learn, that you will be able to decide very soon. Some highlights which I read from, I gone through your this college profile, everything, and it is simply, I became happy, I became surprised also. One college in the urban locality, they are able to provide this much infrastructure like that. That is spends around 190 acres of modern campus, and very good faculty members, and you are in the very safe hands of the promoters, reputed businessmen like Mr. Chairman Ramalingam, and you are having a good principal who was able to communicate with you, who was able to motivate and each and every day, and all other reputed businessmen. You people should be lucky to have this sort of atmosphere. I understand this library is having 30,000 volumes of books, online database subscriptions, well experienced qualified faculty members, excellent laboratories, tie up with many corporate companies, solar power plant facility, MOU with multinational organizations, companies, industries, institutional bus facility. The infrastructure, probably I am new to read this, probably all of you would have gone through this profile and everything. The infrastructure which is being provided here, it is simply very good, and this one you may not be able to find in other colleges in the metropolitan cities. And I thank our management also for having provided, when you are inviting the students for studying and other purposes, unless or otherwise better infrastructure is there, then it will be useless. But I should thank management of the institution that they have provided simply a vast infrastructure for you people to go ahead with studies and everything, and you need not concentrate on any of the other things regarding this is not there, that is not there, like that. So this sort of facilities and all, you should be able to utilize the opportunity, you should be able to exploit the opportunities, and everything you have to use it in your own way, and you have to break your mind how best I could utilize this, exploit this potential and everything. Okay. So now I'll start talking like a banker. What is banking? Anybody? What is banking? I want only 2 sentences. Think. So far you people have been interacting. Start interacting. Sir, I can talk up to... Yes, because I'm finding a different atmosphere to talk, that is why I'm going on talking. Okay, I think all of you are with me. If you feel like you are bored, I will stop, I will go and I will sit there. Yes. Say yes, what is banking? Why you require one general manager to tell this? Okay, simply one student, he is able to say what is banking. Banking is nothing, accepting deposits and lending. And he said profit like that. That one we cannot do with this because we are all public sector banks, and we have to do some social banking also. And we have to lend to the street vendor also, and we have to lend to reputed persons like Ramalingam ji also. So ultimately profit making, it is not the only motive of banking. Okay, we have to increase our bottom level also. But at the same time, we have to take care of whatever DFS, whatever government says, we have to be supportive to the government also. Okay, see, thank you. Give a big hand. To the high level, the corporates, everybody, we cannot survive without a bank. Simply, I want to tell you an example. How much we have penetrated in the country. And this is the innovation of our Modi ji also, our Prime Minister Modi ji also. See, digitization like that, how many of you aware of this digitization, that I am not able to know. If you do not know, if you do not understand the full structure of digitization, not only in banking, in any other terms and terminologies, if you don't understand digitization, you are nowhere. Whatever I have told in the beginning, it should be accompanied by digitization also. I think through this undergoing courses, everything, you people are going to get some good knowledge about digitization also. Simply, I want to tell one example, how banks have penetrated into the below poverty line people also. See, Modi ji, he came with an idea, PM Swanidhi, like that. You know, how many of you know about it? See, this PM Swanidhi, it is all for the street vendors. What is the loan amount? It is 10,000 rupees. We have to identify the street vendors, it will be identified by the government, and we have to start financing the street vendors. How that finance is going to be, this 10,000 rupees, how it is going to reach each and every street vendor? It is through mobile. Every street vendor, you cannot see a person without mobile nowadays. Whether it is a vegetable vendor, whether it is your milk vendor, or whether it is a provision shop laborer, everybody, they are having mobiles. But to inculcate the habit of digitization, this 10,000 rupees, it will be credited to his bank account digitally. For this, he has to open a bank account, and through mobile he will operate this account. He will understand this amount is credited to my account, like that. And one step ahead we have gone. For making the repayments also, he will be doing through the mobile. And if he is doing through the mobile digitally, 10% of loan it will be waived. So 10,000 rupees we have given. It is sufficient if he repays 9,000 rupees. Every repayment counts. And at the end, when he finishing his repayment, he will be paying, this is all only 5% or 4% interest rate or something like that. That interest also we are claiming it as a subsidy from the government. Ultimately, he for 10,000 rupees over the period of certain period of time, he is going to repay only the 9,000 rupees, like that. So what I mean to say, the penetration of digitization, it has gone to that level. Even a street vendor, he is able to make a better utilization of his mobile, understand the banking. Through this, what are all the things he comes to know? He comes to know what is a banking, and he comes to know what is the what is meant by account opening, and he comes to know how we have to operate the banking related products and everything, and he comes to know how he is going to repay, the loan amount through the mobile. Now I am asking you people, how many of you know about it? Banking system through digital mode, how many of you know what are the documents to be given for opening an SB account, opening a current account or something like that? Even your parents also. See, suppose one doctor, if I go and ask, sir, this much, it has doctors and engineers and other business people, they are interested in only in getting the money. But when they say some procedures and everything, they may not be able to simply understand. They leave it to the chartered accountants actually. Certain industries, it is driven by the chartered accountant that directly we, wherever we are contacting directly to the respective businessman only, because intermediaries we don't talk. When I am talking to some professionals, I feel really pain that these professionals are not able to understand what we actually require and everything. See, banking awareness, if it starts at this point of time, then it will be well and good. Banking awareness, if it starts at this point of time, then it will be well and good. But after some time, when you start taking some job, assignment, everything, you will not have any time to learn about this. This is a right age for you to learn each and everything about the banking. Okay, and if you people are interested, even I don't hesitate, some project works or any assignment or any something like that, any project work or like that, even bank may be able to assist, some internship or something like that, you people may be able to have those process and all. I will be able to assist you. See, sitting as a head, I'll be empowered to take these decisions also. I don't mind giving some banking knowledge to you people. Okay. See, that's why what I want you to say, what I want you to understand, banking as a subject, you have to understand what is it and how banks are working, how banks, it could be beneficial to us. If you people correctly understand, and if you open an account, then if you are able to, you will be able to educate your parents also. Your parents may not be able to have whether they are businessmen, doctors, or whether your parents are IT employees, your parents will be employed elsewhere. They may not have that much banking knowledge, and you are the right person to educate your parents also what a banking should be, how much benefits we may be able to derive. Everything you will be in a good position to make them understand. So this banking asset, I to thank this trust management for having invited me to create some banking awareness with you people also. See, banking also, it has become so simple nowadays. Any person can approach bank, and those days where we are asking for collaterals for small loans, immediately Ramalingam ji, he'll come and fight with me. There is a small loans and all, we don't ask for any securities, and there are more government guarantees and everything it is available, where banks can send readily without any securities also, some 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs rupees. Everything it is available with the bank, and you may convey this to your parents also. You have to simply go and ask what is available with the bank branches. And then what you people may require regarding the education loan products that is available with us. Okay, and in our bank, particularly in Bank of Baroda, we are having different educational loan schemes. We used to call it as Baroda Vidya, Baroda Gyan, and Baroda Scholar. All these three loans, it could be processed in a hassle-free manner, and we can give our credit decisions also very early. This Baroda Vidya, it is for the students from nursery to standard 12, and this Baroda Gyan, it is for the college and higher education in India, and Baroda Scholar, it is for studying abroad. See, as far as these engineering courses are concerned, you should not confine yourself after finishing this joining one IT company or joining as a banker or whatever the organization to find some livelihood like that. I don't want you to people to stop there. You have to exploit more in the world, and you have to exploit how better I could grow well like that. After finishing this career, okay, some people may have some commitments, everything. You people will be landing over in a IT job and a minimum salary, and as far as a banking or something like that. What I am saying, after getting some so far you have been in the college, now you have to have some job experience and everything. After getting into some job or assignment, I think this college, it is giving a wonderful placement opportunities. Because of COVID times, all colleges have struggled, and this college also, it is not an exception. But see, this year onwards, I think you are going to have a better opportunities. And Ramalingam ji is giving me, so sooner or later, that college strength, it will be improved like anything within 1 year like that. So you people better utilize the opportunities available within the college, and this management is giving better placement opportunities also. I am not saying you don't take that placement opportunities. You should not stop there. If you are going for higher studies, if you want to improve your thought process, everything, how I may be of better useful to this world, if you are improving your thought process, don't stop with that. You go to the next higher level, and you exploit the world what it is. World is, see, if you happen to travel across, there are plenty of opportunities, and those time it will appear that world is so small like that. Having gone to Australia, just people are here like that only, how the world is very small like that, I had the feeling. So you have to exploit the world, and you have to exploit the other opportunities also. Okay, if you are able to join some IT companies or bank, and you have it as an initial job experience, ultimately I want you to go for higher studies, whether it is in India, whether there are good educational institutions providing opportunities in India, and there are good education opportunities in abroad also. Whenever you decide to go abroad also, see, it is not that when I am suggesting you to go abroad, it is not that you'll be in India like that. When you go abroad, you will come to know many exposures, experience, and you will understand how countries are operating. You will be able to get some more opportunities, and you will be able to improve your career path and everything. So I don't want you to stop with this graduation. You go for post graduation either in India or overseas studies abroad. Overseas studies abroad, the level you think it is not that difficult. Like this college is providing some good scholarships to the meritorious students also. Overseas also, it is backed with plenty of opportunities and scholarships. If you go to overseas, definitely that particular college, they will be giving some exemptions and everything. Definitely overseas, because of vast population, you are not able to get immediate job opportunities here. But in overseas, if you are going while you study, you can start earning salaries also. There is no job, you go and all. And in overseas countries, I know one doctor is having some clinic from 10 to 1, and he is driving taxi in the evening. There is no job prestige, ego and everything. One student, he will be working in a restaurant, collecting some dollars and everything. He can have his livelihood and everything. While, see, when you people are trying to do these things, you will be able to understand during your studies also how difficult this world is to get it survived. To earn 1 rupee or $1, how much we have to suffer like that. Those experience also you should be able to get. Okay, and people going abroad, and even my daughter is also not an exception. Even though I have some savings and everything, my daughter, she told, I don't want any money from you, Papa. I will, whatever the education loan is there, I will do like that. Within a year or 2 years, he has remitted the money also. That means you are having plenty of opportunities also. No opportunity, you should leave it. Don't keep any stone unturned. You have to exploit the entire opportunities, whatever it is available in the world. Life is so short. When the life is so short, why don't you utilize all the opportunities available with the bank, available within this world? Okay. And I think a little bit I have covered everything, and I would like to meet all of you people also. Okay. I wish all of you people good luck. I want to see many doctors, engineers, scholars, and researchers. Everywhere I want you people to see. I wish you good luck.